gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's showtime, baby. It is the No Filter Show. Let's go.
Hey,
bro, did you just hit the road, dog?
Yeah.
Hey,
I just realized that if I unmute my mic, you guys can hear me during the intro.
Wow. No, that was fire. Anyways, continue with the intros.
Oh yeah, but like I was saying, what it is, what it do, y'all? Show telling me rock. You now tuned into the infamous No Filter Show, and as always, I'm joined by my great co-host.
Yeah. Y'all already know the vibes, is Beats, Bars, and Faith in the building. K Quick 86, the villain in the white mask. Y'all know the deal. It's No Filter-ish. It's going down. Yeah.
man, and of course, this is your man, GIMO, a.k.a. non-GMO, a.k.a. smallpox, I'm not trying to get hoe, a.k.a. monkeypox. There's no way, though. I'm up in this motherfucker.
oh, that was a lot. Shoot it all down. Pow, pow, pow. Hey, Angel. I am the Blue Phoenix, and I'm here with you lovely peoples. Yeah, ho.
OMG. Anyway, last but not least, it is your girl, Just Star. I am the mama hitter and the baby daddy quitter. What up, though?
Hi, Facebook user. We would like to know who she is.
Yeah, that Jones tripping. I gotta go on pager.
Or who she ain't.
Who it is and who it ain't. You hear me?
Man, what's up, Nikki?
How you?
What's up, Sonya?
How y'all
What's
feeling?
going on, everybody? I'm blessed. I'm great. Got a lot of stuff going on. Yeah. So I'm good on this end.
Yo, it's saying
Okay,
Facebook user. I don't know who it is.
Everybody's cousin.
But he's somebody's cousin.
I think that might be
I think it's
Million.
my cousin.
Just in case if that is Million. Hey, cousin.
Nah, all they gotta do is give a nickname or a place, time, and event that nobody knows but y'all as cousins.
Do anybody got one of them cousins who kind of just got out and just getting used to this social media stuff? Because if that's is that him?
Oh, man,
is that him?
Hold on. That just said, "Hey, look, I'm an anniversary follower."
I think that's Million. That's my baby.
Okay. So never mind.
But we all were involved in that, like, bro, like you, sir, ma'am, the nigga, bitch, whatever the fuck you are. Like, we need you to go ahead and be honest and open. Who do you know here? God damn it, shit. We had Russian hackers and everything last week.
Who is that messing with us?
But you know, I will say today was a little bittersweet, you know, because today is actually, you know, my dearly departed grandmother's birthday, and today I actually shared the last picture that that me and her ever took, which was on her birthday exactly 2 years ago. So
yeah, it was a beautiful picture.
Yeah, of course we were masked up due to the pandemic, but still, yeah, that was the last picture that me and her ever took together, and it was on her birthday, exactly 3.5 weeks before she passed.
Oh man, how beautiful, man! I mean, not how beautiful it was that she passed, but how beautiful it is that you're sharing these pictures, man. These memories that you had. A graceful lady too, bro. Like she looked like she was just the one. You know what I mean?
She was. Yeah, she was the matriarch, dog. So it was like, I'm at the place where I can do those things now, where I can share it now. I actually have a matter of fact. I'll even say it here. There's one more music video that I shot for Asylum, but I never dropped it. I will soon, probably by the end of this year, probably around Christmas time. It's for my song Revelation, which is kind of a gospel-esque song. And I actually shot the music video at a family reunion, but I never brought myself to edit it because there's video of me and my grandmother in the footage, you know. Wow. So, but I'm to the place where I can do it now and finally drop it. So
that's beautiful.
That's priceless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, big fact.
Definitely priceless, man.
What else been going on in y'all week other than these bullshit thunderstorms?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Now it is my turn. Nigga,
Oh, go ahead.
it took me an hour and 40 minutes to drive a 40-minute drive. You hear me?
Oh man.
Sounds about right.
Let me say it like this. I feel like the heavens was playing the joke. I felt like all the angels snuck out. They had a bar night. You feel me? They got back, and everybody had to piss at the same time.
Okay, that's disturbing.
I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying that was a lot of fucking water. That was a lot of fucking water. Like, I low-key almost built myself a little raft and rode myself down the beltway.
That's crazy, bro.
You could have, because it was flooding all over the place.
But what's weird is that when they say up north, we're not that flat of a area. So it's so weird to hear people saying that they see all these, these flooding areas.
We're not flat, but we don't have the proper drainage, and we also have a lot of hills and slopes because.
Yeah.
Bruh.
You gotta keep in mind water runs to the place of least resistance. So once it gets to the lowest point and it puddles, it's a wrap. You know what happened when you was young and you peed in the bed? You feel me? It always went to that center spot where your body was dipped in the most. And fellas, for us, it was just our dick because we slept on our stomachs with a hard on. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh. But no, I did see this clip in, where was it? Northeast DC, I think it was somewhere in DC. I guess it was in some type. It was shot inside a convenience store that had like a glass window, a glass door, and literally the water was like halfway up the door. I didn't know it got that crazy in DC that day. It was like this happened like 2 days ago, actually, according to the video.
That's crazy.
You know, that shit always scared me. I always, like, in my mind, think some Jumanji shit gonna happen when shit flood. Like, I'm expecting to see an alligator, some piranhas.
Oh my God!
Hold up now. We were Jumanji for a minute. That was going around because they saw zebras, kangaroos, all types of things on the highway, bro. You got to remember, we do have farms out here. You know.
Yeah. Speaking of kangaroos, why does it sound like there's a video game playing in the background, bro? Like I feel like I'm on a special level of Sonic or something.
No, you feel like you're in the Special Olympics. Just say it, bro. I know that's what you want to say about yourself, bro.
Well, you know, sometimes
I know I'm in the Special Olympics next year. Yeah,
bro.
I know I'm there. But go ahead, bro. What was your question?
You a trainer?
For what? The kangaroo?
Yeah. No, for the Special
bro.
Olympics.
For the Special Olympics. Who will be the train? Oh my gosh. What you say,
Nikki,
Saul?
that's great. That's great.
I didn't say
Oh,
nothing.
yeah.
I was laughing with everybody else.
Hey, what's going on,
Great
Talena?
news, Nikki.
Hey, what up? And congrats on that, Nikki. Congrats. Prayers up.
Hey, bro, just think about it. Me and you can win the gold medals, bro. With me as your trainer, bro, we can't.
Y'all
lose.
real special.
You don't even have to speak. I will talk for you in the press conference. All you gotta do is just nod your head.
Nah, you know what's gonna fuck them up? I want to get interviewed because I'm gonna speak just like this. They're gonna be like, ho, ho, ho. You're gonna hear it. This motherfucker ain't slow. Ain't nothing wrong with this motherfucker.
Not by their definition.
And the first thing I'm gonna say at the press conference, I'm gonna do the hand symbol that all the political parties do and all that stuff when they're talking. And I'm gonna tell people I identify as slow.
Oh my gosh. They gonna kick your ass out.
They can't kick me out. I identify as special. Okay?
There you go.
Therefore, I deserve to be in the fucking Olympics. God damn it. Fuck you mean.
Oh
Ain't
my
nobody gonna
gosh.
take that joy away from me.
I mean, look, we have a man. We have a man swimming against women. You know what I'm saying? Why can't he? Let's be real.
Right. Why can't I fuck the whole game up, man? Hey, I was 50,000. I placed 50,000 at the Olympics and shit. Why not? Why can't I go out there? You know? Yeah. I'm trying to do that there.
So they still gonna kick your ass.
They can't kick my ass.
They some strong. They are strong and
Who
fast.
is they and why are they strong? It's like, no.
Negro, you know. All right, Nikki. Speaking of slow and special, yesterday,
I thought she
while I
was
was
talking about sex. You didn't say,
no,
boy.
what?
Sorry.
This is an innocent conversation.
Nothing
That's
innocent
like
in no
yesterday on the way, while I was waiting for both sides of the coin to come on. By the way, they happen every other Wednesday at 8:00 with my fellow GIMO there. I was like, all right, let me do some stuff. So I start sweeping the floor, picking up trash, taking out trash. When I'm on my way back in the house, my flip flop gets caught on a step, and I slowly fall forward. I feel. I had all that time to think about my movements and thoughts and all that. And I caught myself, but then my ankle and my wrist started hurting. I'm like, damn, this is ridiculous.
So you fell in slow motion.
And still got hurt.
Bruh, it be like that. Like, bruh, I've fallen in slow motion myself before. It's almost like you ever be running real fast and then you lose your balance, but you're trying to catch yourself from falling, but you run another 20 feet before you actually fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's slow motion in a sense, because you know the fall is coming, but it just hasn't happened yet.
That's called strategic planning. God gave you 17
Man.
seconds to decide whether or not it's an ACL or your face. You got two options.
Man, it's like I think subconsciously we use our powers to slow ourselves up, but we still hurt ourselves. Hey, Kenneth.
You know what? The last time I fell in slow motion, yo, I looked like Michael Jackson. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Oh, you sketched yourself up.
Oh, yeah.
No, I fell on my back and looked like this.
All right, bro. Put me in the back right now. I don't even think that's cool. Put me in the back. I'm leaving.
Oh, no.
Put me in the back. That's not even cool. I'm leaving. Put me in the back. Put me in the back. Put me in the back. You're not finna do my idol like that. You're not finna do my idol like that.
Hey, Jay. What the heck?
What's up,
You
Jay?
not. We will not do the MJ slander.
I'm talking about it. I literally slipped on the ice. They tried to gain my footing and spinned around and fell on my face.
Bruh, well, brother, ice is the worst part. Like, bruh, for like at least 10 seconds, you turn into Michael because you dancing, doing all them glides and stuff. So you moonwalking in one place when you hit that ice.
Turn to a whole figure skater.
I'm like,
No bullshit. Did y'all see when Meek Mill fell down the steps? What was it? Down the steps? Fucking with the ice and stuff?
Yeah. Hold on. Yo, pull up Patience comment. Shit, I think she said something. I didn't get a chance to read it. But yeah.
Who?
Telena. My bad. I called her Patience. If that's her name. Yes, she did. Oh yeah, we was video talking, and she took a little bit of a ride down her basement steps. That was funny.
Gotta go.
All right, yeah. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. I think he need to go back there too.
That's
feel like
no. Now you gotta stay back there. Take the picture down. Damn it.
Wow. I feel like ice gives you wedgies. Doesn't it feel like a bully? Ice is like a bully, bro. Like you ain't gonna win. You just not gonna win this fight, bro. No matter what you do.
I accidentally put myself in the back. Shoot, what the
you just not gonna win with that shit, bro. And that motherfucker Meek Mill got up and hey, look, everybody gets up from ice like they met a ghost.
For real, because you trying to figure out who the hell pushed you.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. First and foremost, I always look around to see who's looking, to see how fast I really got to get up. Because you know when niggas see you falling, them phones come out real quick.
No bullshit.
Hey, Ken, black ice is like bro, polar opposites, bro.
Oh,
black ice.
That's
the number one
right
killer
there.
of Americans, other than like fucking
the sun.
Just because, because you're walking normal at first, and then it just happens.
It's like water purposely slides that way and freezes just to slip you up.
But look, since we all from up north, we all done went through the ice storms and everything, right? what is y'all favorite go-to when you see ice? When you actually looking down and you know you gotta go through it. What is your technique to make it across safe?
Well, if I feel risky, I'll try to glide across there, trying to be smooth and whatnot. But just to make it across, I do like the slow motion walk. The slower you walk, the more of a chance you have on having some kind of control.
Busting your ass.
Well, no, because if I walk like normal, like I'ma just jet across here, that's when I bust my ass. But if I know the ice is there and there's no other way around it, if that's the case, I'll just go around it. But if I have no other choice but to walk across this ice, might as well take your time.
Star, you are from the north of the Northerners. What was the technique?
If I can't walk around it and avoid it completely, I just walk directly across it. I just make sure to shift all of my weight onto the balls of my feet. That's
Which
it.
balls?
Basically,
Which balls of your feet?
Your balls. I switched to your balls under my feet.
Oh goodness, that hurt.
You know what?
Basically,
Man, put her in the back. Put her in the back.
Niggers, I am not a skateboard. Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
I know, right? And y'all, I be tiptoeing in my Jordans, though I don't wear Jordans. That's what I be.
Man.
Look,
Oh, hell no. Get him foul as hell. Did y'all catch that?
Yeah, I
You
did.
can't put somebody else down and walk on their
Well, if that's the case, once they
Chivalry
push
is
down,
dead, huh?
or if you play your cards right, if you get a running start, you can glide across their back like a skateboard, and then just glide them across the road.
That
Across
is
the
messed
road.
up.
bro, we would never be friends again.
No.
Until I
Somebody
get you
getting,
back.
whole
You
team,
gonna leave the
somebody
mark of
getting-
Buddha on somebody's forehead.
That's messed up.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna leave the mark of Buddha. All right. Straight red dot.
Instead of the mark of Buddha, it's the mark
Oh,
of the
you
boot.
terrible.
The avatar triangle.
No, I'm gonna leave a red dot on you. It's all good.
If you
All
a red
because
dot, you
wait
need
a
to go
minute,
to the doctor.
all because of some ice, you gonna just put the dot on, folks?
Bitch, if you ride me like I'm fucking a dolphin in the fucking at SeaWorld, yeah.
Like, bro, don't ever say that sentence towards me ever again in your life.
Bro, you said
But,
you
bro,
agree
hey,
with
Mike.
Ken. You agree with Ken, bro, that if you just flip somebody and ride them like a goddamn surfboard, nigga,
Yeah.
I am going to shoot you.
You gotta get off the ice first.
I'm using.
Slide belly up.
You're gonna be fighting with that ice. You can't even get to the gun.
Motherfuckers treat me like I'm goddamn.
that's one of them situations where I ain't gonna get you, might not get you now.
Definitely getting you later on.
Hey, motherfuckers treat me like they training Shamus. Boy, get the fuck off my back, boy.
Nah, yo. You see, but
That'd be a dope ass skit, bro. That'd be dope. I'm thinking that now. I'm thinking about doing it, man. You know.
Oh yeah, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you see Mo and Rock just gliding down the street on Wheezy back.
Oh nah.
What you say about my damn back?
That's the skit. That's funny.
I didn't even hear what you said because my daughter was talking to me. What you
No, because Mo said that would sound like a skit, and I just said, oh yeah, that's a skit. Mo and Rock just riding down the street on Wheezy back on ice.
Hey, Mo, you driving.
Oh, that's some bullshit. Oh, yeah, right. Sis.
I sure the fuck will.
But look,
Oh, yeah.
let's just we got this show in a good mood. Let's go real quick. Let's talk about some wild shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I missed the group meeting this week because of work situations. But I'm reading this last topic, and it said that a woman sued her parents for giving birth to her without permission. Can somebody please tell me about this shit?
Well, from what I gather from the situation, I think her parents she's a privileged child, and her parents do not want to support her lifestyle by giving her $5,000 out. What was it, a month or every 2 weeks or a week,
No,
however,
a month.
a month,
I think
$5,000 a month. So they basically cut her off, trying to get her to get a job. So the fact that she couldn't have mommy and daddy to support her lavish, expensive lifestyle, and they're forcing her to get a job which she doesn't want to work, she tried to sue them. And her argument is that she didn't ask for this life. They had me and conceived me without my permission. So I want a check. So that's the situation.
Yeah. Hi everybody. That ain't the situation.
Fine, then what's the situation?
So anyway, this 24-year-old has been living with her parents. Her parents told her that it is time for her to get out on her own and get a job. She did not want to do that. So she in turn sued her parents for $5,000 a month for giving birth to her without her permission. The first judge actually agreed with her and let this stand. When you saw her video, it's because she's pissed off because they appealed it with another judge, and another judge thought that was just absurd. Cut off the $5,000 a month checks and told her to get off her ass and get a damn job. That's how it went. The $5,000 came from the original lawsuit.
So who is the judge who ruled in her favor the first time?
You know, I was wondering the same damn thing, but I just don't know. And I would want to ask them why the hell you're
why? What are y'all thoughts on that before I tell y'all what I'm gonna tell you?
It's ridiculous. What the heck you think we gonna say?
Agreed.
I just got one question. Would I go to jail for smacking the shit out of my kid for trying me like that?
They can probably
You
add
would.
that into the subpoena. They can probably
You
add
would.
that in.
Just sue them for pain and suffering, for the pain of labor.
Yeah. Emotional distress on top of what they suing you for.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
That's
I
retarded.
think that I really think that this could work. And I mean, yeah, I might do that. I might try that. I might try that.
If I
Try again.
read about doing some mess like that, I better wake up and apologize to my mama, or my teeth is gonna beat me to New York.
So no, just wake up. Let me ask the parents this. Your kids are out playing or at school or wherever they want to be, but you get a knock at your door and you get a summons, and you are ordered to court by your kids because they want you to pay them this, and that because they didn't ask to be here.
I didn't believe I didn't either, so we in the same damn boat,
So
nigga.
are you showing up for court or do you?
You know what?
You better damn well. You gonna fuck around losing.
I got it.
Yeah, because I'm definitely showing up. I'm showing up with an itemized bill of every damn thing that I had to buy to take care of your little ass. Once you pay me this back, then we can talk about your part of the lawsuit.
Hey, Star Virtual high five. 'Cause I swear to goodness.
Okay.
What's that first conversation like? Oh no, they probably gotta be in some protective
Baby, what it
custody.
do?
No bullshit, man.
They probably gonna be in some protective custody until it's time for the hearing
All
or
right.
whatnot.
So let me take the side. Let's just play judge, jury, and advocate and all that good shit, right?
Okay.
So now I'm the lawyer of the kid, right? I'm the lawyer
Lord,
of the kid.
he losing.
I counter the fact that you're gonna bring in all your bills and you couldn't even pay for a condom. Come on now.
Give him the siren! The siren!
Well, here's my response to my kid's lawyer. Y'all all seen that video, right? I bet you no damn body make it to court.
Nina Steel toe, son.
Oh dang!
All right. And
Oh man.
Nobody makes the
that
court. Her
against-
ass gonna be in jail.
Hey,
Your Honor, we would like to actually file a motion that she is actually threatening us.
Oh,
under oath.
Which
And she
is
said that she would tell
assault.
the truth, nothing but the truth. And so therefore it is the truth that she will kill everybody in here if you go against the judgment. That is
Still.
Oh, I'm gonna
Tampering
shut you
and all
down
that
too,
stuff.
Dad. Look, those are felonious threats. Stop, shut up, G baby.
And they are technically assault.
Yep. Because you know they count those threats as assaults now, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
More person at age
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Those are facts.
What's happening, Katrina?
Katrina.
So yeah, I mean, this is a very unique situation. Now, may I ask the name of this human being that is actually suing?
Karen.
I'm sorry, G baby get on my nerves. He talking about he want a restraining order.
Oh yeah, that comes with the subpoena.
Big fact.
An order of
Big
protection.
fact.
So you can't do no steel toe stuff.
Big fact.
I want to know, how did G baby even know? That was supposed to be an inside joke.
I'm gonna tell you this though. Remember that idea I came up with y'all for G baby? This is proving my point.
Exactly.
G baby, we gonna talk after the show, G baby. I'm gonna get you in the loop.
Hey, guess what? I already filled them in. We can go.
All right, bet. So let's get it popping.
Wait a minute. Shh.
Don't worry,
No.
All right.
Let's leave it alone because it's a trend of people riding.
Yeah, let's leave it there.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Let's leave it there.
So
Who?
what we got going on? Mo on his phone, like he just opened up his phone and forgot Pornhub was open, and he was
I'm honestly not on my phone for that purpose, sir. I'm on the phone.
You stuttered. You don't ever stutter, bro.
Are you on
Looking
the
for
phone
this young
calling
lady so
Dr.
he can
Trump?
represent her.
That's what I want to know.
No, I'm the actual lawyer, so no worries.
No, I said, are you on the phone calling Trump? Can we get into that?
Bigly.
Transition.
You can get into it, but I mean, do you really want to get into it?
Whoa, this just sound like a
After
porn.
you
I'm out.
Hey, go ahead. Well, go ahead. By all means, get it started, Star. Let's get it.
Y'all hear that sigh?
It was a deep one.
That is the sigh of frustration. This bad kind of shit. So anyway, let's talk about Agent Orange and what he got going on. So everybody knows when he left the White House, and speaking of Donald Trump, if you don't know who Agent Orange is, when he left the White House, he retired to his home in Florida, Mar-a-Lago. You know, it's very big. It has a golf course, a country club, and all that old good stuff. Well, the problem is somebody anonymously, you can't see my quotations, but I think it was Melania, anonymously tipped the feds off to the fact that when Trump left, he took some things from the White House that was not supposed to go. So now they did a search of his Mar-a-Lago house in January, and they found 13 boxes full of classified information that was not supposed to leave. Some of that classified information included correspondence back and forth from him to Kim Jong-un. Also a letter that Barack Obama wrote him, like, you know, saying, good luck to my successor. So technically, even though it was written to him, it's not for him. That's property of the White House. So after somebody tipped off the FBI that he still had more, they went back this past Monday, I believe it was, and found 15 more boxes of items that he was not supposed to take from the White House. So these boxes were codes and secret correspondence, more dangerous than the first boxes they came across. Definite threat to national security. So
he left the White House like his ass was at a hotel taking towels and shampoo and shit.
I mean, you saw what his followers did to the dang Capitol. They took laptops and all that crap.
So I guess the main question now is simply, are they going to actually indict him this time?
No, I feel like he's gonna get off again.
Well, we all well know that we don't do white collar crime, so we don't. You know, so it's a different ball game when it comes to that. The connections, the political affiliations. Yeah.
And for real, this might even help his campaign in 2024.
No, his campaign was alley-ooped by this senior citizen that we have in office right now. Okay.
Well, no, what? But what? Look.
Basically,
I don't. I mean, no, basically, but still, I don't want that fool in office no more neither. But still,
Why? Okay,
because
so
I don't, bro. I just said
outside
look,
of him. Hold on, bro. You getting a little aggressive.
No, my bad.
Jackson, baby.
My bad. There's a delay in the microphone, so when I speak, it comes off like literally 5 seconds after I say it.
Nah, I'm fucking with you, bro. I'm fucking with you.
Hey, Rock,
take your dang picture down, dog. All right, go. What were you trying to say, Mo? Go ahead.
You know what? Outside of the things that we're hearing about stolen mail, evidently, right? So, okay, all right, stolen mail, stolen letters, things like that, right? Letters to Kim Jong-un and all this shit, right? That obviously, which I feel like, and I gotta ask you that, were those letters directed towards him completely? It was a letter from Kim Jong-un to Trump.
They didn't specify that. They said back and forth correspondence. So, however Trump got his letters back, you know what I mean? He had those correspondences. So them two talking back and mailing back and forth towards one another.
So let's think about all of our grandmothers and grandfathers and stuff like that, right? Let's go ahead and inhale the essence of plastic on couches. The spikes on the bottom of them goddamn.
Nostalgia. Take us back. Take us back.
Yeah.
Bro,
the last thing that old people do is keep old letters like that. Especially, I feel like he probably like threw bleach on them and burned them or something like that. You know, like I don't feel like he would be that dumb to just have them laying around for a raid.
I mean, look. First of all, if it was me, I would have stole something way cooler. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's all types of gadgets and gadgets in the White House.
He stole a napkin.
A napkin?
They're gonna be like, Rock, you stole a laser pen. You know what I'm saying? Rock, you stole the shoe telephone. Like,
nigga,
bro,
I got a whole alien in my house.
Bro, he could have took the button.
Bullshit. Look, Predator's in my living room, chilling.
Bro. I mean, bro, he could have took the button that if they press it, all hell breaks loose. He could have took that with him. Thank God he didn't.
And the alien that I got just so happens to have a diet of newsletters and papers.
Well, listen, while we're on the subject of that, y'all know how everybody swears that The Simpsons from Fox 5 has been predicting the future for years and years and years and years and years, right?
They haven't lied yet.
Well, as soon as this news about him being raided hit, you know, they over the internet, they started replaying the episode where they were wearing the pins that says Ivanka in the next election. What is it, 2028, I think? I'm not sure. But they're saying that they predict that instead of Trump himself, his daughter is going to run the next time.
You know what?
It doesn't put past me. It doesn't put it past me because there's absolutely. I mean, thank you for smacking him. Anyway, and why did the dude saying Loki sound like you though? But anyways, like I said, it doesn't put nothing past me because this whole thing with Trump being president alone shows there are absolutely no qualifications needed to take that seat. So she can be president too.
Hey, bro. You know, hey, Mo, we played around with the idea. I think it's time. I think we reached the legal age, nigga. Rock and Mo 2024.
I think we should run.
So who's president? Who's president and who's vice president? I'm voting for you.
I don't know.
I'm voting.
I don't know, because you know, Mo's militant. And ain't the vice president in charge of the military?
Well,
no, the president is, but I will be Joe Biden. I will be that little chimpanzee on your back.
Well, think about it. Well,
I need a ticket to.
You know good and well, if these two are in office, you are staying right here.
No. Let
Yes,
me
you
break
are.
it down. Okay. I will never leave myself open to G.I. Mo legally making me a non-foundational black.
Oh no, you definitely staying here because he gonna revoke your travel and all that stuff. So you gotta stay
Oh,
here.
my God.
Hell no.
You can't go to Canada.
You want to know something? Hey, Mo,
I'm listening.
vice president.
You
I'll
want to
let
be
you be
vice
vice
president?
president. Star. Yeah, I'll be vice president. That's
I
cool.
don't think I should be president. It's gonna go back to the Stone Age.
No.
Oh my goodness.
No, because he gonna put you as he gonna put Star as like head of like military arms. Like what's the title of that? Like the person who
What is the Secretary of Defense?
There you go, Secretary of Defense. Star. There you go. That's what we need. Secretary
You know
of
what?
dang defense.
No. I told
She's
you
very
it's not enough
strategic.
icy hot.
No, don't
My
she's
speech
Secretary of Defense.
My speech is gonna be very simple. Nations far and wide. If you disagree with us, I'm gonna put the boot to you. That's all.
You know
No,
what?
you just put the steel toe to you.
And you know what? And that's the kicker right there. Women are so pressed to be president, but they need to really be the secretaries of defense. I think that women are way more strategic in battle and shit like that than men are. You know,
Yeah.
women actually have that
Yeah.
cunning. You know what I mean? If y'all can Google shit and find out a motherfucker's text messages through Google, you definitely y'all need to be doing some type of counterintelligence or something. Yeah? Y'all are too wise. You know, I don't
yeah.
think y'all don't
I
need
don't
that
know.
position.
I don't know why G Baby comment is not. Oh, matter of fact, I missed it. My bad. This nigga said Jesus knocking on Biden door, Slim.
Yeah, for all our uncles and shit that's been locked up for marijuana.
G
and
baby
shit.
been saying a lot of stuff.
Right.
Listen, he
The
made
only
me
good-
wish that we could just call them up because we would force him to be a surprise guest tonight. We would just ring his phone live on.
Oh, you want me to do Biden? Hey, what? Oh, Negroes, the predators. Nobody likes predators, and I think that my kids don't want to play with them jungle monkeys. I mean, the blacks. Yeah, that's him. That ain't nothing but Joe Biden's mind right now. That boy is stuck.
And he's shaking those hands.
Shit.
Bruh,
Is that
I forgot
really
to
what
do
you
something.
think? I think his mind is more so stuck on what day of the week it is because homeboy is lost. I done
No.
seen him 3 times this week alone shake hands with somebody that's not standing there.
No, you seen that shit?
I sure did. I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
It's him and the Grim Reaper combine the calendars to figure out what way they're gonna go.
You feel me? It's reminiscent of tell me that you want that you want us to attack your country without telling us. And the nigga dude has checked out.
Yeah, it's about time. Shit, don't nobody else die. What, y'all got clones or some shit? You figure what? Nancy Pelosi probably about 80 years old, 85, something like that. They still running the fucking government.
All
These
that
people-
old.
These people don't die. They don't die, and that's how you know that they have some type of superior technology to keep these people in office this long. It makes no sense. I thought America was suffering from childhood obesity and diabetes and cancer and shit. Why haven't they gone yet? But people like the Kennedy brother, the young one, he dies. Everybody passes away, but like them, these assholes that just
Well,
You
the ones who
already
are
know
for the
why.
ones who are actually for something are the ones who go.
you said what? Oh, the good ones.
Yeah,
But I mean-
the ones
You
who are
mean
actually
the
for
ones
something.
that are taken out.
Well, of course, that's what I mean.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Well, say
Read
what you
between
mean,
the
nigga.
I said what I mean. You the one who want to be. I'm trying to be all poetic with it, and you just want to do all the dumb stuff.
Poetic.
It was poetic. It was poetic.
My nigga. Yeah. I don't think
I
it's
mean,
hit right there.
I mean, shoot. I mean, we need a Snickers or something. She just mad today for some reason.
I'm not mad. I just sometimes want to say it.
I said it. You
These
just didn't like how
motherfuckers think
I
they
said
slick.
it. You just don't like how I said it. Eat a Snickers. You get You turn into Star when you're upset.
Niggas don't taste right
I mean,
anymore.
wait a minute. That was
You
so
gotta turn a star.
Cut the low blow.
You turn into Star when you're hungry.
Oh damn it. Okay.
Wow.
Look here now, Mr. Michael in the corner.
But we got to address Trina Ingram. She said Biden over Trump any day on my side of the hemisphere. If the vote came down to Biden and Trump, I would vote. Whoa. Would you vote Trump over Biden? Hell yeah, I'm voting Trump over Biden. First and foremost, I was getting at that question because Quick asked or made a statement. And I just want to know, what the fuck has Trump done to us?
Bruh, as much as we covered Trump over the past couple years, I'm pretty sure you can go back any dang video and you can see why I do not like Trump. And if it came down to Trump and Biden, I'm pulling about it. I'm not counting my vote this shit. I will rather vote for a rock than Biden or Trump the second time around if it comes down to two of them. So you can count me out because I don't like either one.
Okay.
Brock will be more responsive than Biden at this moment.
I will vote for an inanimate object than either one of them, and that's where I'm at.
No. We just talking about Biden. She said Biden. She didn't say Trump.
I already said it.
Trump had the streets eating now. Let's not get it twisted. I don't remember this 2 years ago. I don't remember this.
Bro,
I don't remember
Trump
us
almost
complaining about gas prices. I don't remember us complaining about.
No, I was more focused. I was more focused on leaving the streets being a complete and utter bloodbath. We was one day left of him being president alone for the whole civil war breaking out. So it's whatever, bro. Like, you can crookeds with the straights, pick a side. I'm just saying, I'm voting for an inanimate object before Biden or Trump. Period.
I mean, let's be real. From my perspective, I really don't see a difference in when anybody's in fucking office. There's always some type of drama. There's always some type of inflation somewhere down the line. You feel me? Like, it's the same thing over and over. It's crazy.
We never had different.
We never had inflation with Trump.
Wheat went up.
We never did.
We weren't worried about no inflation.
It wasn't happening because it was so much money in the streets.
It was too much other stuff
No,
going
we weren't
on,
at home
bruh.
for 4 years. We were home for a year. We were home for a whole year. Now, 3 years prior to that, what's going on? Y'all talk to me.
Bruh, I was worried. 3 years prior to that, I was worried.
Fine,
go ahead. Star.
I had a completely different question. Since we was talking about Biden, here is what my question is. So y'all know that they're asking for a trade. Brittany Griner for the Russian that's locked up over here. Now, what a lot of people don't know or don't remember is he is the guy that blew up the casino/hotel, shot up that casino/hotel in Vegas and killed all those people. I think it was the Ariana Grande concert, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, wow.
They are saying that if we want Brittany Griner back, who is, of course, the WNBA player who had the marijuana cartridge, not actual marijuana, that we have to give him up. My question to everybody is, what do you think our president is going to do?
Nothing.
Well, one, I didn't even know this whole trade thing was even in the talks.
Oh yeah.
So this is news to me anyway.
Big time. And the
they've been in that conversation.
The spy that got caught for espionage too.
I didn't know that was the. I didn't know that was the negotiation.
Yeah, it's actually happening as we speak. Now, some of the things that we didn't touch on yesterday on the show was, what do y'all think? Why do you think that his hand has been forced to do this? To trade. What's so important about fucking Brittany Griner?
The black community.
Lame. Anybody else?
I think they just tested his strength and his will. If you want my personal opinion, it's like, it doesn't make sense. He's an actual terrorist. He has no ties to their government specifically, other than being one of their citizens. He's not nobody's cousin, brother-in-law, nothing like that. and you pit it up against a weed cartridge of a basketball player. I feel like they're trying to see if Biden is going to bend to their will.
Okay, so you are damn near close. Anybody else? No, but what they're saying is that the Ukraine is actually just a proving ground. So what Putin is actually doing is he is, through propaganda, of course. Propaganda is always, they have the people over there in Russia think that they're saving the Ukrainians from Nazis. Okay, so that's propaganda number one, right? And then to us, as this military superpower, he's using the Ukraine as a proving ground to see what technologies we have and what they have, in comparison. Because what we basically did is we gave them aid, right? So we sent billions and trillions of dollars over there, and then we gave them military weapons, and so now they're in debt to us. And so all of this, they're just a political pawn for both sides. No one really truly cares about woo-doo-boo, blase blah.
Yeah.
And that's where we get a lot of our pharmaceuticals and stuff manufactured at. I think that's what they said. I'm going to double check that, but there's something that has to do with pharmaceuticals. So I think that the innocent people in the Ukraine have no clue why they are being used for this strategically. But it's a whole lot of options on this table. And Putin, former KGB, Biden, dementia. Is that a word? Dementiated or suffering from dementia?
I was about to say, if it's not, it sounds like one. Go ahead.
They are really trying to see how soft he is, So this is crazy,
Do you think if she was not a basketball player that it would be this much hoopla?
No, I think it's because she's LGBTQ, and I'm just gonna say that right now. Solamente. That's the reason why they actually picked her. You don't think
that's an interesting theory,
right? You don't think in the climate of America, where the LGBTQ has been put on this high pedestal, and Asian hate and everybody else, the fact that she's a double minority, technically, if you putting it in legal terms,
triple.
She's LGBT, exactly. She's LGBTQ. She's a lesbian, and she's a basketball player, right? This doesn't mean that this wasn't planned the whole damn time by Putin. She's been going over there for 8 years, so that doesn't mean strategically that they hadn't planned this out any damn way, People, we're talking about CIA and all this stuff. There could be anything, So it's cool.
They use anybody for their plans. You don't have to know about it, but it's always something in the works. And she just so happened to be, like you said, there. She's a pawn.
Yeah, for sure. So he's testing the actual intestinal fortitude of America to see what weaknesses and chinks in our armor that we have. Now, she went over there, she violated the code. You know what I'm saying? She's been going over there for a while. She knows. She knew. And so if there's a guy there that has to do 25 years or 16 years, whatever, I think 30 years, I forgot the other gentleman's name, that is he got caught in espionage. I think one is putting their life on the line and the other one is trying to make a life for their wife and everybody else, right? So that's called greed. And as we looked at the stats yesterday, shout outs to Rock, she was making the exact same in the NBA that she was.
It's $800 all.
Just $800 missing, y'all. So this is called greed, double dipping,
Come on, man. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
I'm not going to fight no war for her.
No, listen. No. You said greed and double dipping. You feel me?
Yeah.
I can't let you downplay that one. You feel me? Look what she makes, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's her base salary on top of whatever sponsors she got or whatever. Out of that salary, she has to pay other people. You think what I'm saying? So
that's her fault.
Look, bro, it's still, you feel me? You can't knock her for
I'm a man.
wanting
It's
to-
always my fault, so it's her fault.
No, bro, you can't fault her for wanting to grind it out and get 2 jobs. So I mean, you got to kind of think of it like a teacher
In Russia,
Listen,
my nigga.
Listen.
In Russia.
Listen. It's you're playing basketball, bro. It's not unlikely that it's not unusual that any type of athlete will go and play for another team. You feel me? Like it's not unusual. You know what I'm saying? She's just getting her dough.
All right. But any fucking way, what does that have to do with her smuggling shit into the fucking country and or
All right, so
period.
as far as that, I'm gonna say the shit that what I gotta steal from Just Start. I'm gonna say the unpopular opinion. You feel me? Come on, man. She knew what she was doing. Let's be real. We already know the temperature between the U.S. and Russia. So you already know if you're going over there, you're gonna fly straight. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're going from port to port. You dig what I'm saying? For those who don't know what that means, when you're going from country to country, airport to airport, you dig what I'm saying? Like, you know the vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Why even put yourself in that situation?
Mm.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Shout out to Becca. Yeah.
Always.
It was irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. You feel me? That it's her. You know what I'm saying? But it was just irresponsible. Like, come on, let's be real. Even when I traveled to Jamaica, you feel me? I knew what to do and how to move and what to wear. You feel me? And where not to go. I went down when I went out there. You feel me? Like, I did my research. So, like, if me, the average Joe, can do it, why didn't she? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just irresponsible.
Star.
I agree with Rob. Period and point blank. I don't have too much to say on that. I feel like they did use her. She's been going back and forth over there 8 years, so she know the rules. So what happened? You felt like because you played ball, you was exempt, and now they show me you not.
Sure. And that comparison to LeBron going over there, LeBron has been flying straight within the United States. This boy has no blemishes. So we're not even going to do that. It's not necessarily about star power and money. It's just the fact that, hey, the motherfucker don't do nothing. When you don't do shit, you don't do shit.
Unfortunately, I hate to say it, and I hope this don't happen, but maybe the Me Too later on down the line might come and get him. This could be some type of scandal or something.
Hopefully not. But then
Hopefully
again,
not.
he's a black male, so he already knows that anything he does or even doesn't do can be used against him. He's going to fly as straight as possible. You know what I'm saying?
And let's not get it twisted. LeBron has spoken up. He has said things against the government. He's nothing different from what Brittany Renner did, you know, as far as not standing for the whatever the hell, the national anthem.
Griner? Do you mean Griner?
Grinner.
Stop mixing up IG hoes with ball players.
Man, it just so happens that both of their names sound the same. I hate to tell you that.
For me, yeah.
I'm telling you. But yeah, she said plus her celebrity friends are helping her appeal. What celebrity friends does she have? Because people actually support the WNBA.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
There you go. There you go.
Here we go. We got him started.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hold on. Let's give him the full screen for this one.
You women really think people give a fuck about you doing layups?
But
Bro, I ain't
you
gonna
really
hold
think
you.
we give a damn about y'all running up and down that damn court lackadaisically?
I ain't gonna front. The Lisa Leslie era was lit though.
How in the hell are you 6'9" and can't dunk shit? Yeah.
Okay, that is a great question.
Hey, y'all so superior. They strong. You got all these superhero movies. I just want to see one woman dunking that goddamn game. I think Brittany Griner actually did that though. I got to take that back. Lisa Leslie did it. I think she was the first female, and I think Brittany Griner actually did it in a game. So I'm just joking, y'all. This is all satire. It's nothing personal. But oh God, I touched on this yesterday. But man, there are so many other sports where women show their superiority as far as like track and field. You know, like I said, I'm an avid shot put watcher. goddamn volleyball, the athleticism of women is unrivaled in comparison to these WNBA players. They suck. I ain't even gonna hold you. And I want all the women to tell me the truth. What's more exciting, seeing a woman run the 100-meter dash or a woman play fucking WNBA? I'm trying to figure it out.
I ain't gonna hold you. I do watch women's like track and field more than WNBA. I ain't gonna hold you.
Gymnastics. Let's give a shout out to Simone Biles. 4 foot, damn near nothing, and still jumping out the damn gym.
Yeah, I love gymnastics.
She's I mean, she's so good she's not allowed to win.
Exactly, but the women in the WNBA just can't do shit right. Okay, thank you very much.
Nah.
Anybody else out there want to challenge me on that? The athleticism of women in different sports, because they are far better sports than fucking the WNBA.
I have a new content idea I would like to see. I would like to see Mo suit up and step on the basketball court and ball against a lady baller that I found.
She got to be 41.
No. I was gonna put you up against my cousin who play college ball, yo. I bet you should break your ankles.
First and foremost, she got to be 41. She got to be 41.
Why she gotta have an age? Why she gotta have 41. Age on her?
She gotta be 41.
Okay.
Play some of these youth sports.
Hey, look, LeBron is damn near 39 and he balling his ass off. The Bama still dunking from damn near half court. Listen,
bruh, play somebody who's Brittany Griner level.
Nope. See, let's see. This is how silly your ass is and everybody else in the world. Is that y'all are not going to give equal and fair treatment to me? Ladies, I want y'all to speak up. I want a 41-year-old former NBA player to ball with my ass and watch me body her shit. Okay?
No, get some youth on your side and go up against somebody who going
no youth on my side. I am on my way out of here. Hey, look. No, I want fair and equality. I want the same stats. She got to be my height.
Bruh,
she already a former baller. She's already
bro. You already a woman. Bro, wait. I got him. Bro.
Women,
you already
are just as good as we are,
bro. Oh, now they just as all right.
She should be just as good as I am at basketball, if not better, at my age.
Bro, you're already a man. That's already an unfair advantage. Remember?
That's wrong. I don't want to hear that shit.
Now that's already unfair. So she gotta be
equality.
That is equality.
I want to be. If I go boxing, I want to box a woman my height. Same age, let's go. Let's see who got the better reflexes and superiority. Who can, like my man Bill Burr said, who can wipe forward with the toilet paper? That's all I want to know.
All right, let's ask the women. Star Phoenix, what do you think of his terms for this so-called competition he wants to put on?
No comment.
I don't think nothing but had woman mind.
So let me tell you why in the world I keep laughing every time he put that damn MJ up there. Y'all remember on Kings of Comedy, right? And y'all remember Bernie Mac's set when he talks about the damn nephew getting on the bus and the bus driver pulling off. And when he said something, the bus driver said, "Hey, that's what the hell it looks like." I'm sorry, that's what it looked like. Jesus. Oh my God.
Y'all crazy.
Oh my God.
But yeah, my bad for the tangent, but ain't nobody proved me any different. I just want a fair fight. If we are equals, I want to have an equal playing field. She already got one up on me. I never played professional ball.
No.
I never played professional ball.
I'm just saying though, bro. It's not even professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will find a woman that's smaller than you. And will give you the work. Your age.
She has to be my age.
She will be in your age range.
No, she will be 41.
Bruh, no.
And I'm going on 42.
I got a quick no. Let me tell you something. Because you're GI manly Mo. You feel me? Like you're superior. You feel me? It shouldn't matter.
I never said I was superior.
Hey, look, you said women suck. And you feel me?
At basketball.
Wait, listen,
bro, if all women suck at basketball, get a college baller on there.
Hold on. Look, let me tell you some true shit. Man. First and foremost, I know a couple lady ballers, you feel me, and they not know shit, you feel me. Like,
they have to play. Okay, then we're gonna make
shorty,
it equal.
shorty, J your eyes.
Do you know that their basketball is smaller than ours?
Listen.
Did you know that?
Listen, wait a minute, hold on. I'm about to kill all of this shit. I dated a basketball chick, you feel me, and she shot with a nigga's ball for practice, my dude. Stop playing, you feel me? Like, my man's sister played ball and she balled and boxed out like a nigga, bro. Come on, don't do that.
41? Did she make it to the WNBA?
Bro, you was
the WNBA. Because the WNBA be bullshitting on recruitment. They want weirdos and softies, because I understand. Don't get it twisted. I play street ball a lot. That's my first love is basketball. But the thing is that why is their recruitment such weird shit? Like, why are those women where their calves at? I know girls that can slap boards. I know women that can do that shit. I know for a fact there are women out here that go. But where is the talent at in the WNBA? That's the reason why they're not getting fucking paid much. Because nobody wants to see the non-athletic ones. We want to see them grimy ones that we came up with.
Well, how about this? We're gonna get you an athletic one to play against. That's exactly what we finna do.
41 or 42, because March I would be 42.
What?
Y'all niggas know.
How about this? Let a college
play that professional.
Man, well, these are kids who played in college and whatnot. They're not professionals. They just play a lot.
Now look, you see Katrina, right? Now all of a sudden we getting this biased, okay? I want y'all to remember this. But nah, because I don't think I could beat Clarissa Shields. She's a phenom. Clarissa Shields, I honor her. Like, I don't think them hands I want to see. For real. That girl can hit.
I'll box you.
I seen her clean some clocks. You hear? I seen her clean some clocks.
Oh, hold on. We got this here.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. We need to put them at the bottom because they need to be by themselves. What you say, Star?
I'm just being honest. I would. I got two pairs of gloves right here in the house. I'll box you.
Mo, I think you'll be all right because she ran from our MMA match.
Listen, to everybody out there, this is not a threat. But just like I said about the kangaroo, if I knock your ass out, I'm fucking. Because I'm going to prison. So don't nobody watch this fight, because I'm telling you, the dick coming out. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
You already know, man.
Hey, you know what? If I was a different type of chick, I'd say same thing for you, but I'm gonna leave it alone this time.
Hey, oh my God, girls train. Wow. Street ball. They don't see what I'm saying.
They have a lot of them. They have a lot of them. They just not professionals.
They not from here, bro. They not from here. They not from the DMV. They not from the DMV. Because if you think about it, bro, in the NBA we have the most NBA players from this area, bro. Ball is life here. So I will never sit up here and say that there aren't some great female ballers that I know, seen, go to work. But what I'm saying is what the fuck is going on with the WNBA? Why are they not recruiting the women that really go hard in the paint? You know what I'm saying? It'll take $60,000, $70,000 a year instead of having to strip. You dig what I'm saying? And do the shit that they have to do to make ends meet. Why aren't they paying these talents that we know that we see on the ball court?
Well, it's probably the same reason those dudes who played in the Rucker never got contracts. You know, there's dudes in the Rucker who will probably break every ankle in the NBA, especially high sauce.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't do that. So let's talk about that. Actually, there's a difference between street ball and actual real basketball. You feel me? Street ball, you just ball out. You feel me? Basketball, you have to be a team player. And Hot Sauce actually tried out for the pros, and you feel me? By the time they got done, it was calling him something like barbecue sauce or something like.
What about Spidey?
Terrible, bruh. The only person from and one that made it was Skip to my Lou.
Who did he play for?
Ray for Austin.
Thank you. I was about to say Ray for Evans. God damn it.
Ray for Austin. He played with Toronto.
I'm mad you called him by the street.
I mean, that's just for
I
everybody out there.
mean, well, I know everybody don't. I damn sure don't know Hot Sauce real name.
Yeah. But
rest in peace.
because,
Speaking of N1, rest in peace to Escalade, yo. He was the big dude on the damn court representing for the big guy.
That man was only 6'7" and can barely get off the ground and still could dunk the ball.
He was 6'9" actually.
6'9", and had all the weight in the world and could still just get on his tippy toes and dunk that joint. I see bullshit. Okay, that's bullshit. But he played for the Bucks. That's right. But yeah, man, I think the problem with the WNBA is that they're so worried about appealing to feminists instead of getting the real grinders, the ones that we know, the ones that do make contact, the ones that get in fist fights, the ones that really about that ball life. That's the problem. They're not recruiting the ones that aren't that really are on the grind, that really have a passion for it. They're getting people just like Brittany Griner who are out here double dipping and just want to make the bag. Just want to make the bag. Just want to just be out there, just to be seen. They prissy. They trying to paint them as, these beauty queens, and we don't want that. We want the dominant ones. We want the ones that really live this shit. You know what I'm saying? Your ex-girlfriend, Rocco, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want the ones that we know are our future GOATs. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's their problem, is their recruitment. They're appealing too much to the looks of it all and the aesthetics instead of just the grind of it all. We need some hell in that league.
Well, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I done watched some college basketball games, and them women be balling, bro. I don't know what you be watching.
I never said
You
college.
know what I'm saying? I'm saying though, these college women eventually become professional.
No, they don't.
So
no, they don't. No, they don't. You figure out of
you
figure out of a million, we want Stone Cold. Hey, look.
He might get blocked again.
Out of I don't know the true stats, and I guess I'll look it up in between time, but there are millions of guys that try out for the NBA, and only 500 to 100 of them make it a year, some shit like that.
Question: how many side leagues does the NBA have? Because there's like the D League, the G League, and all this kind of stuff. Like
a shit ton.
I mean, yeah, because I've seen so many leagues that were quote unquote in conjunction with the NBA, but there seems like there's a lot of them.
It's a monopoly. Even the NCAA is in conjunction with the NBA, bro. Remember all the rules that they had set where you couldn't? They suspended the fact that you couldn't go to the league at 18 anymore for a little bit because it was just too much.
I didn't have. When did they have that? When did they implement that?
I don't remember the exact year. I think it was when Kevin Garnett or what's his name? I think he was the last one to come out of that brood of 18-year-olds. I have to look that up. But they suspended that for a minute, and they had a minimum of 1 year of college because the colleges were starting to lose their top recruits. And so it's a business, it's a monopoly. You know what I mean? Like, everybody wants to eat off and feed off of, these young guys. And that's the reason why now, you got high schools like OTE, where my homegirl teaches at, where the basketball students are getting paid off the break. You know what I mean? But back to the women's recruitment and college, in college, man, you got thousands of colleges playing. So yeah, it's some tough jokers, but I don't know where they went wrong. I got to specifically find out how many players are recruited in the WNBA. And I'm telling you, it's far and few in between, bro. Like, I don't even know how many teams are the WNBA teams. How many? Y'all can go ahead and talk. I'm looking at this. I'm sorry. It's only 12 fucking WNBA teams, y'all. The NBA has 30. 12, y'all. Think about that. 12 teams.
But you want to know who does a great job at recruiting, though? The LFL.
Michael Jackson.
I said the LFL. I already answered it, bro, so it's too late. The punchline didn't hit. Anyways, the LFL. Because every time I watch what's called, it used to be Lingerie Football League, but it's Legends now. But when I watch them women play football, they are trying to take each other's head off. Like, they pick the most ruthless women that look good, and I love it.
They don't.
They
but
they,
no,
they do a good job.
not all of them look good. They wear helmets.
Well,
You know how
look, they
look.
wear hell when I look. You know what I mean. I'm
You
not
looking
talking
at
about the face, bro.
their shapes. Their shapes are beautiful. Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
fine. You want to
Yeah.
get all technical? Fine. Yes, they got helmets on. They got nice bodies and nice shapes. But I'm just saying they got nice shapes, but they are playing ball for real.
But that's what I was already talking about. You have things like female rugby. You know, you have these tough sports that you see women go all the way the fuck out on, and the WNBA is like, blah. Can't even make a fucking layup. You can't tap the backboard with two hands. Yeah,
Bruh, you can talk to the scouts about that. I mean, that's out of our control.
Yeah, but that's the reason why they don't get viewed, and that's the reason why nobody gives a damn about Brittany Griner. Yeah, because there's just I don't the league sucks, bro. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Them 12 teams, yeah, boo. Anyway, enough.
Why don't you play a retired WNBA player then? Since they don't play with men's balls or nothing like that.
Okay,
and they all,
thank
and
you
they
for
all
the
suck.
offer,
Yeah,
but I'm not
man.
into that, bro. I'm not into that. Hate into it. Hey, half of them don't even like men anyway. Goddamn it! Shout outs to y'all, man. You know,
play Rebecca Lobo. She'll smoke you.
Rebecca Lobo is 7 fucking feet.
That don't matter. UGI Mo, bro.
I dog the shit out. I will dog the shit out of her though.
All right. So get Rebecca on the line. I'm about to tweet her right now. And she at the age limit requirement. I got you. I'm gonna set this up. Weezy, y'all hear this? Mo said he got smoked with Rebecca Lobo, yo. I want everybody to witness this.
Oh, I got that.
Don't be trying to ignore Michael.
I am ignoring. I am not paying no attention to Rock right
Michael went shocked too.
But back to it, young. At the LFL, young bro, they just, bro, them women play, bro. Them women play.
Oh, super
that is football. That is fucking football, bro. Like I don't give a damn. Eventually, you stop looking at the
I was about to say
the body, bro. You start respecting they gangster, bro. Like
I'm involved in the game. Like this is a good ass game.
Yeah,
I forgot what I was looking at first. But dang, number 42 over here just sit this girl on the bench.
Yeah, that's big fact. So shout outs to y'all. Like again, I was just saying, I went on a rant or a tangent just to provoke thought. But in all honesty, there's so many other sports where women show how fucking dope y'all are, and like. It doesn't come with the politics. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout outs to y'all, man. Shout outs to y'all, man. Y'all tougher than what the fuck the WNBA got. I'm telling you that now. And so, Star, anytime you ready to box, lace up, champ. Lace up.
You ain't ready. All I'm saying is I heard you the first time, and I listened clear. Okay, and that wasn't the deal that you gave. The first deal was if you knock out the kangaroo, you was gonna eat it. So I'm saying.
No, I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna fuck it first.
So can I ask you something? What if the kangaroo knocks you out and wants to return the favor?
It ain't gonna happen.
You be knocked out. You don't know.
This is when you start cheating, bro. Hey, Rock, I know you got me, right? I know you got me.
You gonna be knocked out. So the kangaroo gonna be kangaroo jacked on you.
Hey, so look, real quick, before we get into fucking animal rape, which is totally weird.
Pause. All right, well, yeah. Leave it to GMO. He took it there.
I gotta run this by my new run this video by my new sponsor and our new sponsor. So tomorrow's Friday, and to all my cannabis lovers, you already know it is Infused Fridays with LB 420. So tap in.
Fused Fridays, chocolate chip cookies, cinnamon rolls, brownies, cupcakes, sugar cookies.
DM inbox for price list, deals, and details.
Yeah.
Hey, that's dope.
Make sure y'all tap in with Can I Help You 420. You get what I'm saying? One of the new sponsors of Red Vision TV, the No Filter Show, and every other stoner in the motherfucking world.
Man, we actually, y'all, hey, look, that is a monumental feat nowadays to get a sponsor, man. That is beautiful, man. So shout outs to them, man. For real,
especially when the fucking product have you looking like this.
Ah,
That's fucking.
it was tasting nice.
So what else we got on the tab, y'all? What else we got?
Who just
That man
growled?
mad, bro. You gonna stop? Hey, look, you gonna stop dogging on Mike, bro? That man ain't playing with you.
All right.
All right, so we had a dope ass subject.
Well,
We had a dope ass subject,
firstly,
and I think my man Quick got that one, y'all.
I'll say this now. We're a podcast that indulges in other podcasts in our leisure from time to time, and one of them that is one of the more popular ones out there in the land of pop culture is Drink Champs, and Irv Gotti was on recently, doing spilling all kinds of pillow talk, so on and so forth. He's alleged he spoke of an alleged relationship with Ashanti and so on and so forth, and it got awkward because a whole bunch of names got called, calling her out the name. Rock, do we have any clips that we can show, or is that kind of against what we got?
That will get us flagged.
All right, fine. So all in all, for assuming let's just go with the assumption that people have at least seen clips flying around. Firstly, what's y'all reaction to this? And secondly, as far as pillow talking, things you and whoever you're dealing with speak of when you guys are in that intimate section. Are those things supposed to remain there on the pillow? And how do we look at people, or how do you view people who end up spilling all that dirty laundry, whether even if it's 20 years later or not? I'll turn it over. Rock, take your ass in the back.
Man, ladies, please, by all means, you can start this one off. I need to hear y'all.
So yeah, ladies, since it's Ashanti and a woman that was this was directed at, by all means, ladies, go first.
I think with the years and everything, I mean, like, no, he should have shut his damn mouth. It's like he wanted to put it out there. One, for attention. Two, maybe he still got some feelings towards her. But no, that should have stayed on the pillow.
Sticky the star.
I mean, in all honesty, I love me some Irv Gotti. The dude is highly business-minded, highly intelligent, but he always runs his mouth like a girl. All he did was let everybody know that he was hurt. Because look at how long ago that was. You confirming T from the early 2000s. Like, think about how long Ja Rule sat back while everybody said that they was sleeping together, and you knew that it was bullshit, and you let your you know what I'm saying, your homie keep being thrown under the bus, and you said nothing, and now you want to clarify it. But you know, the people in the industry know why you clarifying it now. Not only are you trying to stop her bag now that she got those masters, but Debbie said that she don't want your ass back. So now that she don't want to remarry you and divorce you because you was cheating with Ashanti, now you figure you might as well tell it all because there's no danger of pissing her off. I think that's whack as hell. It's like a lot of people forget how much fun mystery can be. What happens if on a drunk night she wanted to mess around with him again? He done messed that up. Do you know how much fun it is to be across the room from somebody that you know you done smashed and nobody in the room knows it but the two of y'all? Like, you feel me? Like Irv just need to be quiet. Talk about upcoming projects. Talk about what you're trying to do business-wise. All that stuff with Ashanti, put it in your back pocket and leave it there.
All right,
Rock.
fellas, what we think about Rock? What you think about pillow talk?
Normally her face is in it, so we don't really talk very much.
Hell no.
Terrible. That was good though. That was a good one.
Nah, I mean, you know what's said in the bedroom stays in the bedroom. You feel me? Well, everybody has to really get out their feelings. This man is talking about he's hurt fuck that. You feel me? Like women go on rants all the time on fucking social media and blah 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 Instagram when they get hurt and the nigga all of a sudden get on the platform and vent and actually be vulnerable and say, Slim, I was hurt. I was fucked up. You feel me? You gotta listen to what that man said. That nigga said that was my bitch. You know what I'm saying? And we was living a good life. I was making millions with my bitch, and I didn't want it to end. Feeling to be able to make money with your woman, couple thousand, but we talking M's. That's something that's rare. So for that man to say I was fucked up, I was hurt, and I'm in the show that he's still fucked up about it, then for him to say, what really, and the crazy part is everybody's honing in on that part. Nobody's paying attention to saying that, you know, we could have got past that, but when she sat in that limo, that hurt him more because
say that again, bro. You cut out a little bit.
I said when they sat inside the limo, you feel me? He was more so hurt when she said, I don't want to do this no more, and she threw up the Murder Inc. sign. You feel me? He said that hurt him more because it's a family. Like he helped her get to where she was. You know what I'm saying? So that was a smack in the face. Now, as far as him owning the Masters, like, come on, bro. He ain't signed into no 360 deal. John makes his money. Ashanti makes his money. He makes his money off the Masters. He's the label. It ain't his fault that she signed that contract. You know what I'm saying? She knew what she signed. She knew what she was in. She was in for. Like, come on, man. It's a part of the game. But I'm done. My rant's over. Sorry.
Well, there was what's his name? Royce the 5'9" was recently on Breakfast Club, and they were talking about that. I think black folk, when we get into business with one another, we still feel like we're each other's family, right? So her signing to them and being with Murder Inc. and everything, and the way he talked like his family, he gets offended at one point. There's a business part of it and an aspect to it, and I think that's the reason why we have so much violence and so much animosity towards each other, because it's really just business at the end of the day. Yep. And I don't think that I think he contradicted himself with that statement. I think he did major. Like, you can't be family and, you know, not expect her to feel a certain type of way, you know. Anybody at that point, you know. That's why contracts are real tricky. And shout out to Royce the 5'9", because he said that's something that he hates doing because he looks at people like family. He said the business part is what he hates the most, you know.
And business 101, and I'll look at it this way. This is something I stand by, and I've seen things go to nosedives all the time. Now, I actually took business in school. That's one of the courses I had to take. Intro to business. The first thing they teach you is what the term business means. Now, my instructor opened the class and closed the class with that. And our final was to explain what does the term business means. Now, granted, in other words, when you mix business, i.e. the family, with pleasure, the alleged relationship, that's when things go in disarray. And this is an example of it. Point blank, period. Now, and if you want to be technical, if he was cheating with Ashanti, technically Ashanti was the side chick anyway. You get what I'm saying? He was married. So for real, that whole thing, him falling in love and like me and my girl and all that kind of stuff, bro, you had a whole wife, you had a whole family. From what I gather, based on the information given. So, and two, bad business practice. Very bad business practice, in my opinion, especially from a label owner to an artist. But that's just me, and I'll stop there.
And let's just face it, he got finesse.
It's completely.
You know, he got finesse. You know, that was you know, yeah. I mean, he was slow. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should have known better. You know, if you really want to get the best out of female compadres and business wise, you don't sleep with any. Women know this straight up. Like you don't sleep with the men that you're dealing with unless you know that they suckers for it. But for a man, you should already know you're a dummy. So you never sleep with your product. You never sleep with a woman that is getting you paid. That way you can keep it on a professional level. You keep your crushes to your goddamn self.
Hey y'all. Listen, can I interject right here? Because the funniest mess just hit my inbox. So shout out Uncle Damien. Okay. This is my first time having my uncle tune in to the show. And he is a G.I.M.O. fan, y'all. He is calling himself in my inbox, trying to tell Mo how to win the damn fight. Listen to this, y'all. Listen. He said, the licking is in the kicking, ass. So in other words, if you distract her, you'll win anyway.
Yeah.
First time listening to the show, and he already against me.
My man.
Well, I can already tell. I can already tell I like him because that was low key my whole strategy. If we ever had that MMA fight, I was just going to distract the hell out of your ass.
Oh my God!
You wouldn't. You like literally. I would distract you to the point you would forget to swing.
That don't work.
Oh, trust me, it will with me. Trust me, it will.
Total fools. But let's get back to it.
Is this turning into a porn on? Yeah, because I'm lost. Looking at it.
Hey, listen, bro. Listen, men. We need all the collective thought that we can, bro. Because our two minds together alone just wouldn't work. Our three just doesn't work. We need 20 of us against one of them, bro. Like this is. That's why I always admire the Marvel characters. Like most of the women there are like on that cerebral shit. They can mind fuck you and everything like that. Like that is a woman completely. Jean and all them, man. Like women have that mind that I can't wrap my mind around. I can't do it. They still ain't figured y'all asses out. Straight up. But we know about the WNBA. We know I'm gonna whoop that ass on that court. Y'all little motherfucking little friends and shit. Yeah, go ahead. Bring them on. Now I got some confidence now. Yeah.
You know what?
Rocket. Really?
Yep.
So you went straight from MJ to Wendy Williams?
Rawr.
Oh, that's actually still MJ.
Oh.
Speaking of which, did y'all see the photos of that young lady?
Well, I saw the last time. Well, the last I actually seen of Wendy Williams was when she showed her what her feet looked like because she had that she was fighting that condition. What's it called? Where your feet and legs swell up?
Well, elephantitis.
Edema or elephantitis?
No. Is that it? I mean,
No,
it's a condition where her feet. She literally could only. She only had feeling issues. Well, yeah,
she has.
It was issues. Yeah, but that spiraled into another condition. She said Graves. It too.
Like Missy, it's Graves' disease. She has Graves.
All right, fine. I think it was that. But anyways, like she put her feet on camera, lifted her foot up. Her foot looked literally disfigured. That's how bad her feet and calves were swollen up. And she said at one point she couldn't even feel her feet, and she could literally only feel. She had like only 5% of feeling in both her feet at one point. So it was kind of I felt bad for her. It was messed up.
Can anybody enlighten me? What does Graves' disease actually? I know I have a couple friends that have it, but I've never went in depth, to have them talk about it. What does that consist of?
Well, only thing I know of it's a condition where it can cause like intense swelling. I think it might be like blockage in like certain arteries. I do know I've seen people have it in their legs and feet, and some people had it in their arms and hands. And that's why you see some people wear those compression sleeves sometimes because they have that swelling going on.
Weezy is going to look up the extra particulars, but some of it has to do with overactive and underactive thyroids.
Yeah.
Now, but go ahead, Weezy. Let us know all of it.
Graves'
said
disease, also called,
Go ahead.
Oh, it's also called Base-Dow's disease. It's an autoimmune system disorder of the butterfly-shaped gland in the throat, the thyroid.
That's the thyroid.
The thyroid overproduce hormones. The condition is more common in women under 40. The Graves' disease is caused by a malfunction in the body's disease-fighting immune system. It's unknown why this happens. The immune system normally produces antibodies designed to target a specific virus, bacterium, or foreign substance. Let's see. And the gland produces too much thyroid hormone, which could a condition also known as hyperthyroidism. And thyroid hormones regulate body temperature, heart rate, and metabolism.
Okay.
Yeah.
And henceforth, I do have a friend of mine. She had her thyroid removed, and before that,
Hold on.
they thought that she was actually. We thought that she was actually mentally ill. That's how bad the hormones were affecting her. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Yeah.
I found it. So I also found it. It wasn't Graves. It's a condition called edema that she has.
Yeah,
Okay.
edema.
It's called
swelling.
It's
in her-
called
Okay.
it's called edema. So that's what it is.
But and I said that. I said edema earlier, but
yeah.
that's not deadly. Edema's not deadly at all. Everybody
Yeah.
suffers from it if you eat too much salt. If you do like certain things, like there's certain things that can cause it. I mean, what is that?
But edema is a result of something else. So, what is the something else?
But that's not something that causes the craziness that she's doing to herself.
Oh no,
Like,
no. Yeah.
When she
You're right.
was on the beach, when we had the pictures of her on the beach like 2 or 3 years ago, her legs didn't look like that.
Well, her legs didn't look proportioned to the rest of her body, to be honest.
I mean, you know, she did some work, but goddamn.
Of course,
you know?
but really rock. Anyways,
It's all good, man. But I mean, now what they're talking is that she says she'll be back. So man, we got some competition in the podcast world. Y'all.
Yeah, she coming to the podcast world.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, I could have saw that coming a mile away. I mean, she started in radio, right? Or at least that's where she got her name at.
Hey, hold up. Hold up now. Hold up. Hey, go ahead, play it, bro. Play that. Hey, look, listen, everybody.
Don't play that.
Yeah, we have our ongoing battles with this goddamn kangaroo fight that we had playing Uncle Damien. Damon.
Yeah.
Is that, did I say his name right? Star.
He ain't got no strategy for this one, so you can knock that out.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage, y'all, because this is exactly what the hell I'm gonna do to some damn kangaroo or some victim.
I'm the cute, bro. I didn't expect.
Yeah, nah, hell no. I want to see it, goddamn it. I want everybody to know how dangerous I am as a human being towards other animals. Okay, if you see me fighting a motherfucking a silverback gorilla, help my ass, because I know he gonna fuck me up. See, y'all thought I was just gonna go there, right? But nah, hell no.
I'm about to say I can make
Fling
an,
your
I
ass
can,
from side to
I can
side
make
like
another
Bam
I can
Bam.
make another phone call. I can make another phone call. Don't play with me.
Go ahead.
Wide open, but still opening shot here at a tough golf course. He's going to roll that one. There's some strange noises coming over from the left side, and he was distracted looking that way. Let's take a look. Yep, just two kangaroos casually each other again. And I don't know if we're allowed to say this, but let's be honest, it's anal, and it is aggressive. Problem on the golf course as of late. And this is just an observation, people here. It does not look like the kangaroos consenting to any of this, and it looks like a group gangbang.
I hate the dang commentary, yo. The commentary gets on my nerves.
It wasn't group, it was ritual fight.
Hey, look. Shout out to Bob Meanery. Bob Meanery is fucking hilarious. Like,
Yeah, most definitely, bro. I've seen some of his work, man. I never seen this one, but I've seen some of his work. Pretty goddamn hilarious, man. For real,
Yeah.
for real. So shit. Goddamn. I really didn't want to take it there today. I did not want to take it there today. What do we have? We have
Well, if you don't want to take it there, let me go somewhere else.
please.
A topic we a topic we didn't get to tap into yesterday. Basically about the emasculation of men.
What does emasculation? Oh my God. What does emasculation mean to you guys?
Saying you ain't gonna give us no ass.
Oh,
Emasculation could mean, depending on who, but the way I view it, anything that'll make a man feel or basically feel less of a man or appear less of one.
Rock.
Makes me feel like Michael Jackson laying down, looking up to the sky.
You know what? Go in the chat.
All right, bro. Now you
and get that damn. I'ma go get it because I'm about to fight him.
Okay, no,
bro. Stop it, dog. Real talk.
I agree. I agree with what Quick said. Quick, does this bother you? Michael Jackson bother you?
Yes, it does.
Why? Well, it's just it's just jokes. Smile.
That one is okay.
But that was not.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I call flag on the play immediately because it was funny when he was teasing me with Ronald Isley. It was funny to you when he was teasing Mo.
Because hey, no, it ain't. No, it's way different. It's different.
And now
See,
you gonna pull Ron up.
Thank you, Rock. Thank you. That'll shut her up.
That don't matter though.
How about
exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, Star, welcome back. The question I had before I disappeared was, what does emasculation of a man mean to you?
I mean, I think it's when you seek to take their power, and I have to say seek because the truth of the matter is, some women, the way we're raised off of survival and not love. So those things are put in place for us to protect ourselves. But when you are knowingly trying to take a man's power from him, I think that's downright wrong. That's no different than someone telling me that I'm not a good mother or I can't be a mother and thinking that they're gonna run up and take my kids. You feel me? I think as women, I'll speak from our point of view. As women, we tend to forget that men have sensitive sides too. They need to be loved as well. Sometimes they need to be catered to, but most of all, they want you to pay attention to what it is that they have to say. And I think part of emasculation is when you just disregard his feelings and thoughts like he doesn't matter. I think that's where it starts. It can get deeper. There are some men who are physically abused by women. So there's all kinds of ways to emasculate, but I think it begins with you no longer respecting or caring about his opinion.
Okay. So there is a gentleman or a young sir that has an issue with some of the things that women do for men, and he said that we are emasculating him. Rock, would you mind putting that up so I can read it?
Huh?
What?
Who, me?
Yes, I sent it in the chat.
Hold on.
Well, anyway, when you were talking about catering and doing certain things for a man, this young person says that when we as women do certain things, that we are emasculating a man, that we are taking the option from the man to do these certain things. We're trying to, I guess, be the man when we do these certain things.
Well, I'm wondering. I can't wait to see what he said because I'm thinking it's probably some simplistic shit that I probably don't care for anyway. Like it's probably something that don't even fucking matter like to a man. I can almost guarantee that shit. I can guarantee it. You wouldn't have brought it up if it was some detrimental shit.
I was like, seriously? Okay.
I can't wait to see this. So
I'm gonna be honest. I personally feel like he's an idiot. I feel like he's one of those dudes that feel like you're supposed to wait on a man. A woman decided to get him flowers because he don't get her flowers. Things like that.
Let me read it. She overheard this on the internet saying, loving your man is emasculating him. If you initiate touch, if you give him compliments, if you set up plans for quality time, and if you do things for him without telling him you do them, you're leading him, you're in your masculine and emasculating him.
That's a female.
So now, before the
no,
men,
she heard it on the internet. She's reposting. She didn't say it. She's reposting.
Now, the only thing we don't know is if who she is quoting is a female or not.
I don't know.
Well,
and
that's
I
the thing.
Hope not.
Well,
But
that's the. Go ahead.
I was gonna say she gave it to us as the point of view from the man. So I'm just gonna stick with that, regardless of who the original poster heard it from. For me, because I saw that, actually I shared that with Weezy, and I shared it with her because that man looked like one of those, I'm gonna take forever, we gonna be in the talking stage forever, you just gotta sit right here and let me sow all my royal oats, and you gotta be there when I'm ready to come back type of man. That's what that sounds like. Everything that he mentioned in that sounds like things that she wanted done and he was not doing them, so she started doing them for him. And he felt like, I'm supposed to do that. Okay, so why are you not doing that? That she has to come along and do it. I don't think that's emasculation at all.
It's not.
First and damn foremost, we as men suck at planning shit anyway. That's why.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, are you serious?
Like shit. That's why the bachelor parties are always planned by the wife. That's why the itineraries and shit. You know what I mean? Like we suck anyway. We really don't be want to do that shit. That's why we don't never want to go nowhere. We be like, man, I ain't about to plan all this bullshit. We're spontaneous. Most
like,
of the
baby,
time.
come on, let's go. I don't want to go. Come on, and then you end up going, yeah, we do we plan. This is
right. I think people put too much pressure on planning. You feel where I'm coming from? I'll give you a very, very good example. Okay, to the only single man on the panel. We're friends, we're cool, we're like brothers and sisters and all of that. If you just randomly call me one day and say, hey, what are you doing? And I say nothing, and you say, okay, I'm about to come scoop you. You made a plan. You might have just known that I like the big ass slices of pizza at Adams Morgan. So you're going to surprise me and take me to get a slice of pizza. It doesn't have to be extravagant. A plan is simply putting a thought into action. It's not as deep as people make it. It's really not. You simply knowing what someone likes and deciding that you're going to go pick it up. You feel where I'm coming from? Or, okay, she said that she love Italian, so I'm going to surprise her and cook it. Even if I can't chill with her tonight, I'm going to just drop it off at her door. Plans is simply putting thoughts into action. It's really not that hard.
I must agree. I think we all can agree on that one. Shout outs. Hey.
Yep, that's
how you say it. That summed it the fuck up because
it did.
Yeah. I mean, plans are meant to be broken. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everything is conducive to you actually being able to carry out said plan. There's always things that happen, you know. I think men are mostly spontaneous, just like you said, Star. I think men are more into the spontaneous aspect of it. You know, the fact that we thought about you as a man is, I think, what we do best. You know what I mean? To go out of our way and just do it randomly, you know.
I agree with you. I think the one thing that's lost in translation between men and women is what you just described is not so much as any action. As women, we're emotional creatures. If you thought about me at any moment in the day, I want to know. You feel me? A simple text is a plan. Hey, you know, I had you on my mind for about 5 minutes. Are you okay? Or how your day going? Small stuff. Like, I think men got so used to being the manly men that they forget that the little things excite us. Like when you get those women that feel like you're supposed to be extravagant all the time and all of that, there's a lot of women who are starting to realize that a man don't want another bill. So she ain't asking you to take her shopping.
Whoa.
Put that on a shirt.
Sometimes it's just a text message that sets off her whole day.
But do you understand that because that is the quote unquote norm, that the women that don't need all of that are frowned upon? Or, you know, it's so interesting how the quote unquote standards of what a woman should be or what a woman should like or what men should do fucks up the regular shit. It's simple.
I agree.
It's very simple.
I want to say this to all the ladies that can hear my voice, okay? And you can take this how you would like to take it. But I'm going to tell you about me. I don't care how no female feel about how I deal with a man, because I ain't looking for a woman. There's nothing that you can tell me about what I'm doing when it comes to a man, because I want a man. A man may be able to say that's not attractive, or, you know, I'm really not feeling that right there. But another woman can't come tell me squat, because she looking for a man too. So how's she gonna tell me?
Now that is church tabernacle and all of
Hallelujah.
A man ain't looking for another bitch. I swear for God, you know what? I didn't think I was gonna hear that tonight. I think I was ever gonna hear one.
No, but it's true. It's true.
Wow.
And the thing is, okay, so I always say that independence is false, right? One, because they say about independent women, and it's so funny how a lot of men don't want a woman independent, but you want them independent. But then, with you being independent, you still looking for him to pay your bills. That's not independence. It's like a whole contradictory statement. Like Neo, him and Jamie Foxx, woman got her own, but he's gonna give her all his money. But then if he give her all the money, she take it, she's a gold digger. If we don't ask for your money, we're too independent, we're too proud. If we pay our own bills or we do all these things, we're too manly. What the fuck are we supposed to do?
What?
Who said you were too manly? Who said you were too manly?
No, no. What I'm saying is,
you always ain't dating nobody from fresh out of prison, have
own. No, no. But what I'm saying, that's how, like, if you hear so many different things, there are so many rules as to what we can and cannot do, how we can and cannot live, how we're supposed to talk and carry ourselves, what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be independent but soft, which can happen. You're supposed to be able to do this and do that, and then still be a dame or someone that needs to be rescued. It's so crazy. So then when you have someone who does things because they, one, has to, doesn't ask because, not that they don't need to, but you understand other people's situation. It's kind of a catch-22 in a way. But it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's different. I just
it's weird.
I say that what a man likes in a woman like that varies from dude to dude, because I like to see a woman independent, making her bread, you know, doing what she do, that can fend for her own. If anything, that's attractive to me, because match my swag. I'm a make that like for real. I'm about getting the money. She about getting money. So let's get it together. Power shit. So, I mean, so whoever gets intimidated by that or feels some kind of way about that, I mean, that's on them. But I look at it as in a completely different way, as in I can get bread with this woman together. So that's how I see it.
Yeah, that's dope. But I mean, emasculating us, I mean, I think that's all in a man's head. If he's being emasculated, you still a man.
Facts.
You know?
And if we talking about emasculation, when I look at the term emasculate, it doesn't, to be honest, as much of a manly man as most of us are, we are like that because that sensitive side is fragile, very fragile in a man. And believe it or not, it does not take much, especially for a woman, to get to that. It doesn't, because a man can be emasculated by a woman easier than anything else can, verbally. But with what you say, your mouths are so lethal. You can verbally say something, whether it triggers their insecurity or whether it triggers something they told you in confidence, whatever it is, you can say something that'll destroy a man's life and they'll be done about it for the rest of the year. Real talk. That can the woman, the species of being that is supposed to make a man feel like a man can easily emasculate us in 0.5 seconds. Just with your words alone.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So the fact that go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying look at the conversation that we have. The key phrase that she said or he said was loving a man is emasculating him. God damn.
Exactly. Like, why would that emasculate him to love him? And then it goes into what you posted about what Chris Rock put up there.
Mm-hmm.
A man does not get unconditional love. Only people that get unconditional love is women, children, and dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, that's facts. A man got to provide something.
Mm-hmm.
And it shouldn't be that way. And it's not that way for every woman. But yeah, it's true.
But there is a certain satisfaction that we do get as men by providing. It's
well,
instinct,
of course.
You know, feeding you, just like, you know, simple things like just pulling up with the favorite meal that you have. It's certain things that even though we may not be able to cook, we had to seek, find, give, deliver. You know what I mean? It's no different from being a hunter-gatherer in a modern day fast food era. You know, I think that there are some little nuances in there that, you know, that I get, but goddamn, love, shit. You looking
right?
For
just the thing is, we are love. So how can you say that it's emasculating to give someone what you already are? That is something that you're supposed to have anyway.
And something else I wanted to talk about too, because he or she, the said person or whoever made that statement, said something that really caught my attention, because I've dealt with this before in a relationship. I always being the initiator of touch. Not very satisfying to a man to always be the only one desiring you. It feels more like we're taking advantage of you and that you don't really want to respond back. It's, you know, you're not a button. We just don't press it. You know what I mean? So for us to take the initiation, and I'm still hearing complaints about that amongst the younger guys that are newly married. You know what I'm saying? Amongst my circle, that gets exhausting after a while. And you know, men also do have to feel desired at the same time. We can't always be looking in your face and you always looking past us, or you know, your fan base is all these guys that don't look anything like us or appeal. You know what I mean? It that initiation of
interesting.
Initiation of touch is a big fucking deal.
But you know, touch is not always sexual. That's another thing. Touch is not always sexual. Touch could just be somebody walking past you and rubbing a part of your body, touching your hand, ear, head, face, anything. So it can be sexual because usually that's with men, it goes there. But touch is just touch, just that physical connection.
Yeah.
So if somebody walks past you and just do that, no.
I mean, no, but like, but if we're talking about a relationship, if we're talking about a relationship, yeah, anybody can walk by and touch you. But if we're talking about a relationship, it's gonna always be.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in a relationship. Yes, of course, women should initiate more. We should initiate more. We should. But touch is not only sexual, and touch throughout the day is kind of foreplay. You know, it's more like foreplay, so it will kind of lead to sex.
So it's sexual.
But I don't
no. Touch, anything is foreplay. Conversation for me is foreplay.
I get that, but
anything like, you know what I'm saying. So touch could be, let me just rub. Let me lotion your hand real quick, baby. You ashy a little bit.
Now see,
I
mean, we about to get at that. We
gonna get into that. But I'll say this. Just that alone, let me tell you how a majority of men speak, or at least a good category. Me as a man, when you do all that, it's always going to be tied to a physical and sexual attraction in a way. If you rubbing me down with lotion, that's sexy. You touching me in any kind of way is stimulating me physically, and it's going to arouse me in some sort of way, even though it's like I might not rip your clothes off and we might not get it on right then and there, but it's always going to be connected sexually in a way, because you said it yourself. It's some kind of foreplay. Foreplay leads to what? I'm just saying, that's it always, and at the end of the day, The woman controls when we can touch you, for real. Because if we touch you and you say don't touch me, we can't touch you. We not touching you.
It depends on how ashy our fingers are, bro.
But
yeah, baby, come in. Let me lotion your hands real quick. See this?
Yeah,
so yeah,
it's
like,
a give and take.
I mean,
type of thing.
I'm about to say because
grab
granted,
the oil.
I'm not gonna if my girl telling me she want to rub lotion on me, hey, get the bottle.
But the thing is, sometimes you just don't say it. Just do it. Just
all right.
You know, I think us as women need to initiate. We do need to initiate more. And I don't even know why we don't, because we want it just as bad as y'all do. I don't know why we don't.
I don't know neither. You
know
tell
what I've
her.
been finding? You know what the fuck I've been finding amongst women? What is it with this phobia of feet? With you weird asses.
The phobia of feet?
Of rubbing and touching fucking feet. Even y'all own. Like, it's the weirdest shit that I've been hearing through the grapevine.
I have no problem with feet at all. But I know people that do.
And they're all females. They weird as shit.
Yeah, they are weird. I'm like,
hold on, Weezy. You got a phobia of feet. You got a phobia of homeless people's feet.
Oh, I'm done.
I have a phobia of licking homeless people's feet. Thank you.
Why does that picture even come in your mind?
I am not going to put myself on full blast, but be sure I ain't ever got a problem with initiating. If you turn me on in that way, I'm touching everything you let me touch. To hell with the BS. I'm just saying. We grown.
See what I'm saying?
You see
what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Becca just said it.
Becca.
I hate feet or anything dealing with feces. Oh my.
Oh, GMO does it. He loves everything dealing
Becca,
with feces.
do you have any children? If you do, then you love everything about feces, my G. You
and feet, because something always gonna be in your back, your side, your nose, your head.
How the fuck do y'all have babies and don't like feet? The fuck? And the crazy thing about it is this is not isolated to just the ladies immediately on this chat and everything, but goddamn, Becca is just a microcosm of
my
how
sister
common it
hates
is to
feet
hear that.
too. My sister hates feet, and I purposely put my feet on her because I know it creeps her out.
What the fuck happened to her? Did somebody kick her so? Did mama kick her so far up the asshole or something?
No, I don't know. She just doesn't like feet, and I'm like, but you always have your feet out. You always. I don't understand.
Motherfucker, you own a pair. I want to see all these people that hate feet
sense.
trade your shits in for some tink tinks, motherfucker. I want it all ankles. I want all ankles and calves. I don't want no.
Oh my
God.
I mean, in defense, the same way some people may have a fetish for feet, there could be a phobia of it too.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the fuck something, okay?
Here we go.
What you got to say?
Said if your niggerses and niggas was listening, that if you don't like feet, I need a demonstration, a sacrifice of your own fucking feet. Because that is just like saying I don't like human beings.
They wear shoes all the time, bro. They don't even want to look at their own feet. They wear shoes.
That you can't have a phobia on feet. You own a pair.
It may not be theirs. It may be other folks' feet. It may not even be theirs.
Heard of that before.
It's out there, bro. You would never think people fear cotton, but they out there.
I hate the sound of cotton coming out.
There you go. Like I had a whole quick corner on phobias, yo. I'm
not afraid of it, but just to take it out the pill bottle.
It can become, it can become one. It's called a sensory phobia. If it throws a sense so far out of whack, the way you feel towards that thing, towards that particular thing, can develop into a fear because you hate what it does to you. So man, it depends on
rubbing styrofoam.
Yeah, it depends. God. It depends on the severity. It depends on the severity, but it can be a fear.
I expect hold on real quick. I expect people to hate hands more than feet. Excuse me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why hands?
You touch everything with your hands.
Well, those are germaphobes, I would think.
Pick your nose, playing your ass, anything can happen with your hand. I'll be right back, y'all.
What about all the stuff you're walking throughout the day? I mean,
but you have on shoes though.
With
not everybody.
You
Then your feet, but your feet are sweaty inside your shoes. So
I know the stuff I be walking in because I be in yards, I be in mud and water and all types of stuff. It's crazy. Oh, while we're in the pause, I want to shout out Hani Ahmed. He is doing a school supply giveaway, and he's also collecting school supplies for the children on Monday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at We Act Radio here at Martin Luther King and Good Hope Road. I think it's 1912 MLK. That's going to be Monday at 7 p.m. He's going to be giving away school supplies, and he's also collecting school supplies for the children. Hani Ahmed.
Well, it's crazy that we took this break because we're actually at the end of our show. It's been a fucking great show, my good people.
Yeah.
So,
Indeed.
I guess this is the exit roll call, right? That's what we call it? The exit roll call.
Roll call.
Let's go. Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
And of course, man, I am G.I. Mo.
Hey, what do you think I was just gonna do that? Y'all already know. Y'all know the vibes. Beast Bars and Fade K Quick. Follow me.
You do this shit any other day, motherfucker.
Follow me at the real K Quick. I am KQuick.com. It's Beast Bars and Faith. Make sure y'all cap that K Quick Digs Blow, people of the world. Get that Go Off single. Get that Say Left single. It's Beast Bars and Faith. We out here. And Rock, I dislike you tremendously.
Man, and of course, this is your man GMO, aka Non-GMO, and of course, every other Wednesday, it is me and the Phoenix. Of course, we have our show from 8 p.m. Sorry about the delay yesterday, man, but yesterday, everybody, man, it was raining cats and fucking mules out there, John. You hear me? So yeah, man, make sure y'all check us out at 8 p.m. It is both sides of the coin. Deuces.
Flip it, baby, flip it. I am the Blue Phoenix. You can catch me everywhere at the Blue Phoenix Hills. Again, or every other Wednesday with Mo at 8 o'clock. Here with these beautiful people every Thursday at 8:30. It's also Herstoration Happy Hour is back. So we are back every Wednesday at 7. Tune in, y'all. Oh. And go ahead, Star, and I'll repeat it. I'll say something after you finish.
It is your girl, Just Star. You know where to find me all over social media, Star Joiner or Just Star. 2020 on Instagram. I'm on TikTok, Just Star Bomb. Love y'all. And ladies, please get into your man. Okay, I'm not the friend for you to come talking about she took my man, because I'm paying out everything that you didn't do. Okay, take these little keys and put them in your pocket. Love y'all.
Well, I guess I don't have to come back because I was just about to say that. I was going to say just give the love that you will want to him. Reciprocate. That's reciprocation is important. Reciprocity is very important. Give it, get it, live it, let it go.
Oh, okay. Look at y'all. Well, make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms at TaylorMade Rock. This is the motherfucking No Filter Show, the best podcast, radio show, whatever the fuck you want to call this shit.
Damn right.
What the fuck was that?
I said that damn right.
That was her inner little Kim.
Like shit. Hey, look. I forgot I had a joke that I was gonna say before I left, but Weezy just threw me off. So
a damn right.
I guess we're just gonna sit here and imagine Michael Jackson farting in the stadium and people passing out. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.